It's more parallel. I think it was pretty much parallel tracks, so I think this would just go to the same place. Well, that's interesting. I'd like to get a better view out, but whenever I go past a pillar, it keeps pushing the camera around. It's definitely more immersive than just teleporting straight to the places that you're going. So I appreciate that. And my rat catching efforts have been in vain. Also seems like going to different zones closes all my backpacks. Which is an extra plus. I bound all those to one key, so that's no longer a problem. So we still have the Hall of Explorers, Forlorn Cavern, and Mystic Ward to check out. Hall of Explorers. Atmospheric House. Small little connection hallway between the places we've already been. Sticky pillar. House. With a pulley system. And now I got my camera all weird. Some kind of naval person's house. Connection to another area. So we have a big main area here and then stuff behind it. Roten Stonehammer, Reclaimers Inc., Explorers League, the library. Ooh, we got a museum. Tooth Gnasher's skeleton. This is a scale replica of Tooth Gnasher's skeleton. The legendary ram was a wonder of Khazmodan and the subject of many tales of dwarven folklore. This day, ecologists have been unable to account for the ram's freakish size or physical stamina.
Greetings!
Amazing, aren't they? All these artifacts and remains. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed by, their size or the stories that go along with them. And there's so much to study and learn, and the connections we can make. Do you know, rumor has it that many races have the same heritage as night elves?
You have a great day now.
We can find out what these things are called. Geru Strider. The largest of the plain strider birds, the Geru are few in number and rarely encountered. I'm not exactly going to complain that those are rarely encountered, am I? They got some spiky eggs.
I need to get closer.
Sauriel egg. Found in the remote rainforest of Ungoro Crater, this egg once held an embryonic devilsaur. The Sauriel's genetic material has proven invaluable to League ecologists who are closer than ever to devising a serum for the Devilsaur's debilitating venom. Here's a really big claw. Rock Talon. The petrified talon was found off of the southern coast of Stranglethorn. Ecologists believe this talon to be that of an ancient sun rock, though the creatures feature prominently in primitive Tauran mythological cycles. The existence of this talon suggests the creatures truly existed at some point. Got some fossilized eggs. Found in the sweltering wastes of the Tanaris Desert, this particular egg remains a mystery to modern ecologists. Dating tests suggest the egg could be up to 1,000 years old, though certain elements denote insectoid structure. Its true origins cannot be discerned. The species that lays such distinct eggs still remains to be discovered. The skull of Tyrannostratus. The remains of the gargantuan red dragon were found in the wetlands shortly after the Battle of Grimbatol. Tyrannostratus was rumored to have been the elder consort of the dragon queen Alexstrasza. But what about these extra skeletons? They just put those there for no reason? A bold decision, I would say. Oh, we even got something over here. This intact pterodon skeleton was recovered from the remote Ongoro crater. Based on the skeletal structure, it is clear that this specific genus had not yet been encountered. This skeleton could have been preserved for any number of centuries beneath the region's rich soil. So we can get a better look at this. Neat. Got some kind of mechanism. Highborn astrolabe. Recovered from the undersea ruins of Suramar, this functional astrolabe was crafted by the Highborn Night Elves nearly 12,000 years ago. The Highborn, obsessed with magic, the occult, and astronomy, developed a series of ingenious apparatuses. This device provides invaluable insights into the ancient Night Elves' level of scientific understanding. Pots and stuff. Oldoman relics. These ancient pieces of earthenware were recovered from the Oldoman excavation, though they hold little in the way of suggestive runes or hieroglyphs. They do provide a telling look at the craftsmanship and day-to-day accessories of the ancient dwarven race. They also have the amazing ability that you can just phase right through them, apparently. That's high quality. That is high quality craftsmanship. A Horde catapult. This remnant from the Second War serves as a stirring reminder of just how perilously close the Horde came to conquering Ironforge Mountain. We got some green stuff. Oldoman reliefs. These etched relief runners were perhaps the most significant find within the first chambers of Oldoman. The etchings clearly suggest a tie between the golem-like earthen and the dwarven race. Should further evidence arise, the theories of our supposed creation by the mythic titans could prove to be true. I'm still most impressed by the phase-through box. Horn of Margol the Rager. Does it not even have... Does not even have a plaque. Nope, that's just the same skeleton. They got all this museum, but they don't have the final plaque. Not a bad library. Perhaps we'll do more with Explorers League or whatever that was. Higher level. Alright, next up, the Forlorn Cavern. That sounds spooky. How very dark. Rogue trainer. Rogue trainer. I could see rogues being in an area like this. All spooky. Keep to the shadows. Demon trainer.
What can I do for you?
You're no warlock, and I have no time for you. Be gone.
See you around.
Very spooky. Warlock trainer. My goodness, a quest. Quest from warlocks. Let's see what they have to offer.
How are you?
Knowledge in the deeps. As you might know, I collect lore. I don't know that. I've just met you. Old lore. Powerful lore. Lore that opens doorways and lore that can awaken those who sleep. That's a very ominous title. There are rumors of an old piece of lore. The Lorgalis manuscript at the bottom of Black Fathom Depths in Ashenvale. That places the old dwelling of the long dead elves. Elves who held great knowledge before their city fell to ruin. Search Black Fathom Deeps for the manuscript. Do this, and I will not forget it. Not even after the end days. Bring the Lorgalis manuscript to Garrig Bonegrip in the Forlorn Cavern in Ironforge. You will receive a sustaining ring. Goes on the finger for 1 stamina and 4 spirit.
Be good.
Sure. I don't know where these places are, and I don't know who this guy is. But I've got plenty of open quest slots, so I'm not really going to complain about it, am I? Traveling fisherman. Fishing supplier.
Good day to you. Seeing you.
Up here we've got fishing trainer.
Hi.
Yep, I can teach you to fish. Got a fishing trainer.
Watch your back.
So good to know one of these actually exists. Then it's a matter of if fishing
Nice to meet you.
training would then allow me to use fishing poles.
Very well then.
I'm gonna guess yes, that would happen. It wouldn't allow you to have the option to train if you couldn't then actually use the training. This is stone blades. Just stone blades. They don't mince words. He's a
What's
blade
on
merchant.
your mind?
Sells swords and daggers. Then we've got some kind of lake. I'm gonna jump in the lake. Swimming. Swimming is much like walking, except you can steer upwards and downwards by holding down the right mouse button and looking in the direction you want to go. And there's a breath mechanic. You can see a breath bar pop up when your character becomes submerged in water. If you run out of breath, you will begin to drown. Not a very big lake, doesn't go anywhere. Interesting. Wonder if there's any fish in there. Onward to the final location, the Mystic Ward. I'm assuming there's gonna be a bunch of magic type stuff here. Maiva's mystical apparel. The real mystery is how door frames work.
How are ya?
Cloth based equipment, as you might expect. Yep, cloth armor. I don't know if there would be any scenario where I'd want to use cloth armor.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello. If you hear about fee collection and or a summons, then you must have been mistaken for someone else. Terribly sorry.
Be seeing you.
Well, that's not suspicious at all. This room of darkness is slightly better lit. Timor? Timor, is this your house? I apologize. Looks like the main room here. Another fancy pool of some description. The Fighting Wizard. Interesting. A weapon merchant.
My, you're a tall one.
Sells battle staffs. Hammers.
Hi.
This guy sells wands. Not much in here. What a fancy sitting area. Got a globe. Longberries, reagents.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Yeah.
Up and away.
All right. And if we went in here when we were in the Great Forge earlier, I don't think we did. There's some more houses in between the areas. Alright, so last place it looks we need to look at is this shiny building over here. We're gonna go through the pond on the way there. I could see that being used for some kind of magical something. A fruit vendor.
A special purchase?
Shiny red apple. Telebim banana.
Well then.
Let's see what we got in here. The Hall of Mysteries. Ooh. You've got mage trainers, priest trainers, portal trainer.
Salutations!
And I believe you possess the mental acuity to grasp the nature of portal magic.
You have a great day now.
Probably true. Paladin trainer.
Great to meet you.
You may not follow the ways of the light like a knight of the silver hand. You can always ask us for aid.
See you soon.
Is there anything fancy upstairs? Priest trainer, paladin trainer, mage trainer. Chisel Battleforge. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this city. It's a very large city. What I'm most interested in is seeing if there's anything on the auction house that I could use. Because I saw a lot of significantly better weapons in the different stores, but they're much more expensive. So I wouldn't be surprised if we could get a better deal on the auction house, since it'd be a better deal selling it to me for a lower amount than selling it to a vendor for much less. Let's see what we can find. Weapons for one-handed axes. Well, this one's already better than what I have. .3, 6.8, 5.8. Dwarven Hatchet of Stamina. What's that? 7.9. Hatchet of Power. +2 attack power. Wow. 7.5. Stamina. Agility. One-handed axes. Level 10. And then there's nothing between level 10 and 14. So I'd want to get one of these. 9. These ones are 7.9, but I can't afford them. .5 +2 attack power. I don't know how much +2 attack power is, if that's actually +2 to that 10 to 20. +1 stamina, +1 agility. 11.5 compared to my 3.8. That's a lot better. Yeah, my current weapon requires level 4. So, it's going to cost pretty much all my money, but for doubling how much damage I can do, I think that's worthwhile. And since I'm going to be heading out here pretty soon, I'll just buy it out. You won an auction for a dwarven hatchet of stamina. Okay. And that comes... I pick that... And I can also sell things if I had anything I wanted to sell. So I won an auction. Let's see if it's in the mailbox. There it is. Auction 1, Dwarven Hatchet of Stamina. Paid $9.95. Awesome. So this is 4 to 9 regular, when damage is 13 to 19. Damage per second 9.5. If I wield this, so this one says 3.8, but after all my buffs, it gets up to 9.5. If I wield this bad boy, can we sound back to you? Yep, that's my intention. Goes up to 13.2. I guess a lot more of my... Yeah, a significant amount is just from my abilities, so it's not actually double damage. Still, 9 to 13, that's still something. I have this axe I need to get rid of. And since it's bound to me, I don't think I can sell it on the auction house. Let's see if I can find a vendor
Great to meet you.
and get rid of this. Okay. So, not as big of an upgrade as I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It's an interesting looking axe. It also has +1 stamina, whatever that does. Yeah. Like a 33% plus damage boost, even after counting all my abilities in here. Costs pretty much all my money, but that's pretty decent. As for what we're going to be doing next, I don't actually know. I think we're going to explore around more in these areas. Maybe go in some of these caves I hadn't gone in before. See if there's any way to actually go past into Nomergon. See what's hidden on the maps in these locations. Pretty sure I saw a quest down in the quarry. So there's still stuff to do. And we will do that next time. Goodbye.